All right, there's one more minor consideration here. And one thing that we have to be careful of is if we're going to do some replacements on our found text, we could significantly alter the offsets of the text that follows it. So, for example, if we were going to go in and delete text that we found, well, our regular expression matches, those offsets would be changed and they wouldn't match what's currently in the paragraph. And the way we solve that is we'll run this loop backwards, because what we'll do is we'll make changes at the end of the paragraph first, and that way those offsets that we collected at the beginning will not change. They'll not be affected. And it's fairly easy. All we have to do is run this loop backwards. So let's just set this count to matches length -1. So we're going to actually start with the last match in our array. So we're going to say if I equals count, and then we're going to say if I is greater than or equal to 0, because again we're going to count backwards until we get to the count, and then we're going to change this to a minus. So basically what we're doing is just we're going to run this loop backwards because we want to delete some text and we want to add some new text. So let's just check that and make sure we got that right. So now as we click here, anywhere in this paragraph, these should get processed from back to front. So there's the last occurrence, there's the middle occurrence, and there's the first occurrence. So again, if you think about this, if this makes sense to you, if we were to delete this text, it's not going to affect the offsets of text before this, of text that we want to find before this. So this first occurrence, if we delete it, if this last occurrence, if we do something with it, if we delete it, if we replace it, well, the previous one, its offsets are still going to be valid, so we're not going to affect that. So that's why we run this backwards. And you'll see here, this will just select the 1, and then we go down here, click anywhere in this paragraph, and it's going to run them backwards. There's the last occurrence, and there's the first occurrence.